Welcome back, everybody, to Championship Sunday. This is the playoffs of the Straits Championship. This is Matthew Chad. Great start. And my name is QeonTeam 5-Way Q. Man, this day has already kicked off super, super exciting.
Yep. Great.
Such a crazy game.
Teams had a great start, and PSGRQ in particular came out swinging. But that's the past, you know. Gotta forget about the past.
Yeah.
It's all about the present, but let's look at the brackets really quickly to remind the viewers what's up next.
Oh, man. This day has just been crazy. Now, looking at the brackets here, just to give everybody an idea, all the white borders are the games that are going to be played today. So, if you're excited for any of them and you want to watch some of them, here is what you're going to be looking at. But for today's game, it's going to be Capcorn versus Resurgence.
Yeah, Capcorn from Indonesia, Resurgence from Singapore. Tell you, this is going to be a very big grudge match. This is the first time Resurgence is going to face an Indonesian team in this playoff stage. Let's see how they are going to fare off. But Capcorn, they have already slain one giant in the hands of PSGRQ. Will they be able to win and meet them again in that lower bracket game?
I wonder if Resurgence is going to be a little bit more prepared, because it seems even from the previous games from yesterday, they were playing a very Indonesian meta.
Yep.
So that might give them a heads up. But however, Capcorn, they were the ones to knock down PSGRQ. And funny enough, if they do win this and go up, it's going to be another matchup between PSGRQ against Capcorn.
So will it be a lot of 3 Indonesians in the top 4, or will it be a 2 and 2? But we'll have to find out in a little bit. Best of 3 series, and that's why it's so fun. However, all teams 2-0 so far.
I don't know, man. All these games that are happening here are just too insane. My heart is going to break. But let's give what the people what they want. Let's go straight into the draft.
Let's see how this draft is going to come about. And because, like you said, RSG has been playing a lot of more of an Indonesian meta. I'm going to expect them to be more focused and banning on those Indonesian heroes. I won't even be surprised if they third ban a Hayabusa as well.
Yeah, no surprise there. But they're getting rid of Selena straight away. I mean, that's so far been the Indonesian meta staple.
That's true, but that's also denying themselves that. Now, will they ban out the Harith here so that they're forcing Capcorn to ban out the Kimi, then they can grab Lunox?
That's interesting. I mean, when you ban Selena, especially on first rotation, that kind of opens up a couple of options. Capcorn really smart. They get rid of Grok. They get rid of Grok so they don't get that first pick potential. Helker going to be the next one. So now they're just going to leave the floodgates open.
I've been saying, Capcorn, do you want to ban one and let us get the other, or do you just want to let us have our pick?
They might just ban out Kimi here and then immediately look to deal with Harith and have a Lunox for themselves. So, that is a potential. Or they could just say, you know what? Let's open the vaults.
I think Capcorn was the one that banned Gato Kacha, right? They were the team that banned Gato Kacha against PSGR. So I won't be surprised if they just take that route again.
Ooh, that's true.
Taking away the Cho. So, but they are still opening the floodgates. But I expect RSG to maybe pick the Kimi because that is the most highly prioritized, and there goes the lock-in.
Harith is going to probably go over to Capcorn. Do they want to go super greedy and go for Lunox
Harith
spell?
Kaya. There's no other S tier tanks, right? That's Kaya.
Kaya.
Harith or Lunox.
Right?
Harith or Lunox.
I mean, one or the other is going to be fine, but Harith is clearly better.
Harith Kaya. Now, over here, if I'm RSG, I'm picking my double tank straight away. Akai Lolita.
Akai Lolita? Do they still want to hold up? I mean, Capcorn did bring out Gore the last time. It's something under consideration.
True.
It's not something we've seen a lot happen, but it was pretty effective. However, Minstar is still also on the table. Do they want to immediately answer to the Harith?
I think Akai is still a little, you know.
Oh yeah, one tank for sure.
Yeah. Oh, they are going for double tanks,
okay.
But it is going to be the Minotaur Akai. Now this tells me that they want to team fight and team fight hard.
Yeah, and I mean at the end, worst comes to worst, even if Harith does get a pick, if Minotaur gets into the right position, he is able to use that Minotaur Fury just to completely stall for the rest of his team to bail out of there.
Exactly. Now, Sally Boy played a really... I won't be surprised if they take Aldous here. Remember, Capcorn was the team that just made Aldous work out so well. And it will be a really good counter over against the Kimi as well.
Disgustingly good. Yep, that's the Aldous. Now, third bans. This is going to be interesting. How are they going to play this out?
They're going to ban a tank. RSG's going to ban a tank.
Yep.
Lolita? Lolita ban is, I guess, it's the most straightforward one. Belleric, if they're afraid of those AoEs.
I don't think they're too afraid of the AoEs.
I think Belleric would make sense as well. It's one or the other.
Yeah.
To me, it has to be a tank ban because they already have 2 tanks. You know, Capcorn, they need a tank. Maybe they ban away the Kadida because Jack Lee just plays the Kadira. Nope, gonna take the Harley
Your
instead.
team is banning.
They're going to allow them to actually have the tank, get rid of Harley instead. Capcorn, what are you gonna go for your third ban?
They need to ban out. I think they're gonna ban out Leomord. Or
Thamus.
Thamus, yeah, fighters basically. Now, I
Pick
want
up
to see
Leomord for
what.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Right? Has to be.
I want
They
to see
can-
what Jack Lee picks first.
I mean, they can hold up the tank. They're guaranteed one tank for sure.
No, because this is Jack Lee, and if you remember Capcorn, they do not play the traditional two-tank team.
Yep.
Right, their team was Jack Lee. Either he goes to Kadida or the Selena support, or maybe he even put up the Nana yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So it shows that what kind of player he is. But nope, that's the
Hayabusa.
Hayabusa. That's the staple
Yeah.
of the Indonesian meta.
We completely forgot about that. Hayabusa, he's gonna be split pushing. I mean, is it time for the 1-3-1 compositions? Two
Maybe.
strong split pushers, a team of 3 in the center to bring back into the meta. This might be it. We'll have to find out.
It should be the Lunox and the Leomord actually. But I want to
Thamus is already out, so yeah.
so it should be the Leomord because it has a lot of team fight presence as well with the Phantom Steed and the Phantom Charge and the Phantom Stomp to boot. Let's see what RSG want to go for. Nope. Whoa. Lancelot. That's a very Indonesian meta pick.
Your
Yeah.
team
Same thing.
is
The
picking.
only other Malaysian or Singaporean team that does it is LY4 because he plays a lot of Lancelot.
Yeah.
But it's not something that we see a lot. But there goes the Kadida that I was calling out.
This comp.
Because Jack Lee, that's Jack Lee's heroes, right? I actually like both teams lineup a lot. But what do you think? What do you think here?
Yeah, I like Capcorn, and despite how
yeah.
like out there it is, I feel like the only problem with it is that it requires so much gold in different places. But I think
they're both unique compositions.
yeah, Resurgence very standard here. You know exactly what they want to do. So Capcorn, they've got more options in terms of skirmishes. But really, it's kind of investing in many different baskets. Like, oh, if this person has elite, this is what we're going to do. It's like a huge mind map of options of what they can do to play the game. However, on the side Resurgence, they have a very straightforward game plan. They know exactly what they need to do. There are very strict protocols to what they have to follow.
Yeah.
Not the same for Capcorn.
I think Capcorn is more, more chaos play, more
Yeah.
just like all out there. RSG, discipline.
Welcome to Mobile
Let's see
Legends.
which style will come on top as we load into the first game. RSG
5
against
seconds till
Capcorn.
the enemy
I
reaches
love
the
this
battlefield.
Indonesia versus Singapore
Smash
meta fights. It's so great to watch. I mean, it's so adaptive, and it gives you more insight into the game and how it could be played, and it shows diversity. You don't get to see this every day.
Yeah, but what I'm really looking for is Godiva, right? But let's look
Yeah.
at the battle spells really quick. You can see Eldios has the sprint and
Double
Purify on both the carries. That's interesting coming up from RSG.
Yeah, I kind of like that actually. Does give you a lot of options to get out of situations, but I think they
Oh,
are
Godiva.
expecting. Ooh,
Close.
Just ran out.
So this was really smart because they knew Godiva will be starting in the mid lane, so they wanted to try to low him down or even kill him. That's why they put both their carries in the mid side.
Yeah, I actually kind of like this. It's a little bit out there, but it really kind of like takes Capcom back of, oh, I wasn't expecting this much damage. I'm usually expecting the standard of, hey, you have one support, or your support tank is going to be following one of your carries.
Swan.
Oh, he's trying to beat this out.
He got it. He got it. No,
Nicely.
Azor managed to just clamp it up. So you know what? At least he got a little bit of pressure for his team. I'll be gonna pick up that crab, no problems whatsoever, and expect Capcorn to take the bottom 1-2.
I really like what they did in the early stage. Oh,
Good. Puncture comes
Ooh.
in. Flicker forced out. He needed to flicker. If not, he will get stunned up. But now RSG, they might get baited into this. But no, 4 members of
got
RSG.
priority.
Wow.
this
RSG,
is so good.
2 crabs.
Yeah, and this is off of their profit of chunking them out in the mid side. So they're too low to actually do this, and they're forced to recall very early on at level 3. So this small microplay has already made quite an impact for Resurgence's early game.
But what this means is that they forced to concede that top side. Capcorn basically being a free farm on the top side for them. RSG, there goes the there goes the retribution. I'm sorry. Azwa will be level 4 for now.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
I think that they are prioritizing Turtle here, and that's why Hayabusa didn't actually dedicate himself to the fight.
Good. That's stunned up. There, he does get a lot of punishment, but has Gale Force. Maximum charge comes through, tries to search it out, and they
need to protect
get
Albi.
Celeborn. Albi is there, but here comes Godiva. He's not level 4 yet. He does have the sprint. He wants to kill off Albi, but he doesn't have a lot of stacks. Azor doesn't have the Shadow Q anymore. There goes it. He finally wants to try to get a little bit more. Not enough. This special will get that Q. Godiva comes through. Do they have enough damage? No, this is so low. Explosion! Gets the stun, gets the dunk as well. That's a good 10 stacks into it. However, Albi will get the retribution. Fights happening all over the map here.
They played this really well. Resurgence played this really well, and this is kind kind of the problem with Capcorn's composition. They still need some items before they're extremely effective here. Oh, okay.
Oh, Cat!
This is nasty.
You are kidding me. That's the wombo combo. The rough waves comes through. Should be killing off Cat. And here comes Godiva. Wait a second. It's not done yet. A triple kill comes through. There goes the stun. Aeon. The auto attacks will be enough. He will definitely go down. But that was a think of beauty. Can. That was insane. That's a highlight reel and a half.
Oh yeah, that was really, really nasty. Locking them up against the wall. Just what can you do in these situations? But I think Capcorn, they lost quite a significant amount of gold. They need to make it back, and that's what Azoa is trying to do up top side.
Yeah, can he? Is he gonna go for it? So he does have retribution, so should be no problem. Yeah, gets it, and tries to run away. Lun. Going for the doubt. He does have darkening. He wants to go for it, but the quad shadow comes through. Now, is this an elaborate bait? Here comes Jack Lee. Oh, Azoa, first casualty of the fight. They do get Lun though. And
so good.
1 for 1.
That was so good there. Azoa willing to sacrifice his life to make sure Lun is guaranteed to die. Oh wait, it's not over.
Oh, here comes Sally Boy though on the Harry. Will he do enough damage? Good play from Aeon. Even gets the crab to boot, but he will go down to the damage of Sally Boy. Man, fights are just happening left, front, and center, but RSG always just edging in front every single time.
But to be honest, this is exactly what Capcorn want to do. They want to take these small skirmishes all across the map to pull Resurgence apart, because Resurgence are really strong together, and Capcorn hasn't gotten that scaling just yet to become super effective in team fights. And until then, they're going to be happily taking these smaller skirmishes, and they got to stop the bleeding.
Yep. Can see very good objective play coming up from RSG. They are just clearing out the turrets and then rotating. Do expect that they will go this bottom lane to just take out that final outer turret.
Yeah, usually they'll have one person split push, and that's going to be the Aldis. He can make these cross-map plays.
That's caught here. This could be huge. Aeon on the right wave. Their Divine Judgment just locked him out. Now, Lancelot is down. Ken might be in trouble, but he does have the 1,000-pounder. One casualty of the fight so far. Jack Lee can see he has the Breath of the Ocean. Not going to land the knockup, but that's job done for Capcorn. They get the kill. They want to go for Turtle.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
Godiva.
He doesn't have the brilliance anymore. Godiva props the sprint.
Ooh,
one more explosion. He's waiting for it. That's the explosion. That's the stun, and that's the kill.
Should have backed off there much sooner. A little overconfident, and that's the thing.
He's going on. Oh, he's
just getting back. He just wants to get there really, really fast.
He wants to contribute to his team.
Hey guys, I'm here.
I'm punching.
I got this.
Oh, no, he's gonna wait.
He's gonna wait to get stacks.
Hey, you know what? A little bit of time difference, no problem. But RSG, the respawns, going to take this bottom lane. But look at your mini-map. Harif and Kaya making their way here. Oh, Salmon Force did not tag onto Albi. Swan does have the minion very active, but I think he might go down here. Actually, Salad Boy, super low. A great judgment. Locks down Aeon. Oh, Breath of the Ocean. Not going to knock out Swan, but he will be able to lock away Groot with the flicker. Not going to land onto anything. Didn't have the ultimate. Not really sure why he flickered out there. Only one kill. Still okay for that.
Yeah, and despite all the objectives being most of the objectives being lost over from Capcorn, they haven't gotten the turret just yet. But just the small minor mistakes coming in from Resurgence is really starting to hurt them here. Because Capcorn, they're okay being lower down. Oh no, wait, hold on. He's gonna make it out. Godiva once again.
It's like, okay, this is your stop. Okay, bye. Stop mid lane. Your next stop, you know, like in the Martyrian.
Yes.
Stop.
Your next stop is K-bye. I'm out of here.
Godiva just gonna recall. He's gonna be safe. That's why, you know, Elders is so highly prioritized, right? he can do damage. He's safe with that ultimate. He has so much versatility. But RSG not putting their foot off the gas just yet.
Yeah, and Capcorn, they really understand the composition. They don't mind giving up these objectives as long as their goal differentials aren't too far apart, because they know they can eventually scale into this game and really, really start taking these fights. But again, it's all about how much Resurgence can make them bleed.
Good rotations coming up from RSG. Sally Boy, where's the Salmon Force? Knocks onto Albi. They need to kill him up, but the Hurricane Dust will knock into the turret. Can! That is disgusting.
Well played.
Great play. But Azoa, being the ninja that he is, trying to look for some stragglers. He's going to go mid lane. Oh, this is insane. He's going to be able to get that mid lane turret, I think.
No, Lancelot will be able to match him just there. But I think right now they're clamping down on as much priority as possible. Jack Lee might be in trouble, but uses the ultimate just to get out of there. Whoo! Resurgence, they're being on the ball. They kind of understand what Capcorn is trying to do, so they're trying to make them bleed, make sure they have priority, and Lancelot is actually benefiting them now.
But you see the difference from today and yesterday.
Absolutely.
RSG is full on aggression every single time. You see them on the map. They're taking on objective and they're forcing something out.
violence plus science, people would say. Because really, it is smart. The Lancelot, you think, where does he fit?
Wait.
He gets priority every Godiva. He wants this fight!
Wait, he's going. Oh, wait, whoa, that's a bit too aggressive. Explosion is there. They're trying to go for this. He doesn't have enough. A little bit of a mistake coming up from Godiva. Now, Jack Lee is in a heap of trouble. Aeon off camera does go down. Salad Boy in the Zaman Force, but he's getting focused now.
Oh!
Take a bow, son. He just completely won that team fight for RSG, stopping the escape of Salad Boy, and he manages to pick up another kill.
I don't know who made that call on the side of Capcorn, but if Godiva was the one forcing that fight, he just might have costed his team way more than it should have been. But well played to Swan. He saw the opportunity, and once the Zaman Force was popped, he just needed to get in range because he had to peel backwards. He knew that Harith had to peel backwards, and the Swan Fly trap immediately caught him off.
But look at this Hayabusa. He is starting to ramp up. Same goes to these Elders. It's always that late game assurance. They need to be careful.
It's all about... I mean, they had this problem the last time where Resurgence couldn't close out the game. So could this bite them back in the butt here?
The Resurgence, this is a really good storyline to run through. You know, RSG having had a bit of issues closing games, and Capcorn being the master turtle guys, right? They've been turtling, dragging games so much. Here comes once again. Yeah, you're not going to stop that. You can do as much damage as you want, but he's just going to walk away.
Yeah, I mean, you really need your tank.
He's going for it. He's going for it because Hayabusa is here, but here comes Swan. He does have the Rage Roll. Minion Fury is there. He does stop it out. A good stun onto Swan. Groot, he wants Aeon. Can he get it? Maybe, but they are going to settle onto Swan. Swan should be going down.
Oh, they're going to get a tower here.
Oh,
Swan just needs to buy time. He needs to buy time for the rest of the team.
5 members of TCN is here. They're replaying, but look at that.
Come on.
The top side.
Break it.
Yeah, it's a free inhibitor.
This is going to be good. If they break the inhibitor, this is going to accelerate their game so much because now Capcorn must always have priority top side. Groot's in trouble!
He got Groot. Salad Boy does go through. Groot does go down in that vicinity. Great rotational plays coming out. But bottom lane, Capcorn trying to get a turret for themselves.
They can sacrifice it. It's fine. They have Lancelot there. He can just take his time all day long.
Shadow Kill comes through. He doesn't have the invulnerability anymore. He does get teared up. Now, this good inhibitor for TCN.
Oh boy. I think it was a little too early on Thorn Rose. He probably should have used the Phantom Execution first, and then into the Thorn just to buy some time. Dodge a couple of hits from the Shadow Kill.
Still a net win for Resurgence though.
Yeah, a huge net win. I mean, they could have easily taken out mid-tier 2, but instead they saw the opportunity. Hey, we can take down an inhibitor, and our problem is closing out games. This is going to accelerate us so much.
But remember, yesterday Capcom had all 3 inhibitors down, and they still managed to held on. This game does not know how to say die, and they are still showing a lot of bite, and they see a little hungry magician. Groot flickers into the Divine Judgment. Do they have enough? The knockout comes through. Lord is cashed out and caught out indeed. Are they going to go on to Lord here? This could be a big opportunity.
I mean, they just have to buy time here. Buy time, 26 seconds until Lun can come back up and actually affect the fight. They need to zone off their pathways to get to Lord. Chunk them out as much as they can, force them to recall anything to give them some kind of pressure off of Lord. And now, you see Lancelot, he's already gotten pressure down bot side. It's going to slow push into them. They've got a minion advantage, but he's got to be careful because Zoa is extremely deadly.
That is dirty. Zoa, he took that little beetle away from Lancelot. It's like taking candy from a baby.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's so easy to do as well with Hayabusa.
Yeah.
Dash in, mine, I'm out.
Yeah, it's like smoothly, just bam in, bam out. That's all you got. He's an RPG character, right? Walks into the house, takes what he needs, walk out.
Just casually just steals everything from you. Oh, man. But let's see how Capcorn want to play this out. They didn't exactly force Lord here. Godiva, cancel halfway.
This time he learned. He's like, yep, okay, I understand. I know.
But he is scaling up quite much. 2.5?
2.2.
2.2.
Oh, but look at that. Remember, now, without an ultimate on this side, they know that these Aldos cannot join the fight, but they know. Hayabusa comes through. Where's the Shadow Kill? Where's the knock-up? Not going there. Is it gonna be up? Who got it? Lord goes over to Resurgence, but the fight is not going well. Albi is getting focused down. RSG still a lot of members. Our Swan goes through. However, the carriers of RSG, they're still alive. Swan is just trying to peel off. Albi is left wide open, but Capcorn, they're just not focusing the right members. Jack Lee, Ocean already buying a little bit of time. Swan gonna stomp onto the mermaid and kill him off. This is a huge win for Resurgence.
This is so big. Lord is already walking and Godiva is caught out. This is so bad.
No chance whatsoever. Getting kited around like a dog. No chance. Gets killed off just like that.
And Obby, he's already going to be clearing the waves. They got a huge mid-wave on top of that. They're going to clear tier 2. Hayabusa, he needs to decide whether he wants to...
Simon Force onto Albie. Albie's in a heap of trouble, but no, he manages to walk away. They want Swan instead, but Azoa wants to try and run. No, not going for the hunt.
They need to figure out how they want to close out this game. Their members are respawning here, and it's a little bit late for Resurgence, so I think Godiva did his job by slowing them down just a little bit. Are they going to break this?
Albie?
No, they can't. They wouldn't.
Jack Lee's there. That's a bit too greedy. They need to back off.
Yeah, and all thanks to Godiva just buying a little bit of time.
Oh,
no!
Ken, is that really the target that you want?
Not really.
Salmon Force comes through. Does tag onto Lun. But he's just going to walk away. Oh,
Break
wow,
it.
look at A on the confidence in this landslide. Just went onto the back line. Did his whole combo and get it on out there. Lun does get focused down. He does have the brilliance if need be. Here comes Godiva. Channels his ultimate and once again cancels it.
And that's the pressure you want with Lancelot. Their backline needs to be scared. They need to feel that pressure from Lancelot at all times. Even though he is 1-7, he still threatens to basically one-shot the backline.
Right, looks like we have a little bit of time to reset a little bit. Capcorn will be able to just clear out all the minions. What do you think RC is going to do here? Are they just going to wait for the next Lord, or are they just waiting, taking their buffs, and go for the last push?
Honestly, I think at this point, since Resurgence has taken so many of the objectives, they might want to, look to get a pick in the jungle. So they could set up a brush ambush here if somebody decides to face check. That is one possibility. But then again, you gotta remember, you always need pressure. So you set up pressure, you get really, really close to their base in the jungle, and hope that someone face checks it until Lord comes.
Alright, okay. Looks like we have a little bit of calm before the storm. Everyone just setting up. Swan charging his rage bar, waiting for an opportunity. Aldius pops the ultimate, going on to Kimmy.
Oh, they know where he is.
They actually
no.
He's committing. He's going for it. And now he's back out. He sprints off. Where's the stun? Doesn't have it. He manages to walk away. Ken gets focused down as well. Swan, where's his
This is a big
ult?
ult.
And there goes his Salmon Force. Swan opens it up. And there's the members. Everyone of Capcorn going down. And that's going to be game 1 going over to RSG.
And looks like the science plus violence comes up on top.
Great play. Coming out from Resurgence, they were much different. Yesterday, they had a really good early game, didn't know how to end it, couldn't team fight. Well, this time it was quite close actually. The Lord almost getting stolen away.
Yeah, that was really, really scary. The Phantom Execution actually not even touching Lord, and I thought, oh no, that's it. They're gonna lose it, aren't they? Oh, what a game one.
Let's look at the post-game stats really quickly and see what happened here. And you can see the game of inches.
Game of interest, and I really liked what overall what RSG was doing in general, because they were making sure that Azoa was always trying to look for these side waves, and that's what you want to do as Hayabusa. But if you have someone who can match him, and in this case it was going to be Lancelot. Lancelot doesn't want to fight. All he has to do is just clear the wave back out, and he is super slippery. If he plays his cards right, Azoa won't have an opportunity to get enough ninjutsu stacks to one-shot him.
Yeah, I mean, that's true. Let's look at the items really quickly. See the item builds of all these plays. Even though Aeon is 2, 7, and 8. He did so much work. The pressure he exerted was insane.
Absolutely. You cannot take him out of the equation. And even Capcorn respected that. They understood, like, hey, if he gets on top of me, I am dead. I cannot deal with Lancelot. So make sure he is spaced out.
I think the MVP of this game has to be Ken, though. My personal MVP.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The Ultimate's Hurricane Dance. Just a fun fact, Ken is top global archive.
Yeah, so...
And it shows. It shows.
Yeah, you can definitely see, like, the skill cap clearly increased for all the players. All the Akai mains out there, they're like, dang, that's what I want to do.
But do not count Capcorn out. They beat PSG RRQ yesterday. They can do it again. They are 1 game down, but this just becomes, 2 games that they need to win in a row.
Yeah, I know. But it's just, considering, the plague that has been going around.
The 2-0 plague.
The 2-0.
Have you had have you gotten some vaccine, the cure?
I don't know. Maybe this might be it. Maybe Capcorn could do it.
Maybe Capcorn has the cure too.
We're just going to have to wait and see. But as of right now, do you think Capcorn need to change up the draft a little bit? Something a little bit more standard here? Because even though they were putting a lot of nests to put eggs in, they couldn't find these profits. They couldn't bank into one person. They couldn't find that advantage.
Maybe, the Harif wasn't really that impactful this game, to be honest, right? We expected a more explosive start from it, and that was the issue. They had a really good late game assurance with the Hayabusa and the Aldous, but the early to mid game, it was all down onto the Harif, and unfortunately, Solid Boy got caught out a lot by a Ken.
You can't exactly take everything away from Capcorn because they did have very good rotations. And I think that's what's great about the comp, because if they have first rotations, their burst is high enough to knock out a couple of people before the fight even starts. And I think that's what they really wanted to do. They wanted to out-rotate. They knew they could. They benefited off of it once or twice, and then Resurgence just said, hey, this is what their comp does. As long as we communicate and back off at the right times, we can actually etch it out every single time.
Yeah, I think so too. But, you know, it's up to Capcorn.
Yeah.
What do they want to do and how they want to adapt? That's the beauty of the best of 3 series, right? You can go see game 1. Okay, maybe Resurgence, they're doing this strat. Oh, let's adapt. Let's change it out a little bit. But I know for a fact, RSG, they are a team that adapts really well as well.
Yeah, they you can see very clearly where in the timeline they start adapting their playstyle. They're like, oh, then we made this mistake twice. All right, that's not going to happen anymore.
Yeah.
You're not going to repeat it. But Capcorn, however, I don't know if they've got something else under their sleeve. If they can draft like this and really, really have opportunities, really good pros, while having some glaring cons, but still are able to pull these compositions off very, very closely here. Because at any point in time, if Resurgence dropped the ball, it would have been game over. Do you think they have anything else up their sleeves? Are they hiding anything else?
I mean, this is the time to pull it off, right?
Yeah.
Backs against the wall, elimination match, 1 game down. You need to pull out all the stops. But let's look at the brackets to just update all our viewers. Maybe we have some new viewers. Let's just do a really quick recap. The first game of the day, we saw PSG RRQ walk into the next round after they beat out EVOS Singapore. Now we're seeing who will join them in that top 4 spot. Resurgence looking to be the one to walk into with PSG RRQ. But don't count out Capcorn because they have their own style and quality.
Yeah, and considering everything here, my back is just itching so much because we're getting really, really close to that grand finals already. Oh,
and the
boy.
best of 5 grand finals. Woo, it's going to be sweet and fun.
Yeah, that's going to be a really nasty game. And by then, by the grand finals, confirmed, no more 2-0 play.
No more 2-0.
No more.
Maybe 3-0.
No, don't be like that. Come on, it's got to break. It's got to break.
The vaccine is there.
The vaccine is there. We have one last opportunity. Oh, but so far, honestly, compared to a lot of competition, this one has just been like insane. Really, really insane.
High-level amounts of play. But with that being said, let's go into game 2. The draft is all set. This time, Capcorn will be blue side and Resurgence will be the red side. Let's see whether both teams will change up their draft in any kind of way.
Well, for Capcorn, they have the benefit of being blue side, so they do get first pick. Let's see what they do.
Straight away, Grok.
Straight away, Grok. Kind of interesting. I feel like blue side don't necessarily have to ban out Grok.
When you ban out Grok, you're sort of saying that, oh, we have something else to first pick.
Okay, all right. That's usually the case. Oh, Hellcrack as well.
Yeah, the Indonesian meta does come true once again. They do like to ban out the Hellcat. Same goes to PSG RRQ. They do ban out a lot.
They're forcing it out of them because Resurgence now have to make a decision. Do we want to deal with Selena? Don't want it.
They think Harif. Okay. Because they think they can deal with Harif instead.
All right. Looks like Resurgence have really adapted to the Indonesian meta here. Such a big change from last time. Harif could be first picked by Capcorn.
Cello Boy, one more chance. Can you show up this time around? Should be the Kaya. Should be the Lunox. Quite straightforward picks.
Very, very straightforward. Well, they could double tank as well if they wanted to, but I think Lunox is something that they probably want to keep. Lund did a really good job.
Maybe they think, hey, Capcorn already has Harif. They're not going to do it. You know, they're not gonna be double mage again.
Yeah. Oh boy. Let's just see how they do it. Cho. Okay.
Yeah, they're daring it. They're like, yeah, they're not gonna pick it straight away. Double tanks.
All right. This is nice. I actually like this a little bit more because if Capcorn does invest into a composition like before, except adding in the Lunox, it just becomes so difficult. Like there's too much gold investment. And there's just not enough on the map to actually give it up.
RSG coming out with a great mind game little play. Smart draft. They know that, you know what, Harif has been picked. They're not gonna take Lunox. They don't think Capcorn can play has that dare in them to pick a double mage comp, and now they pick Lunox themselves.
I feel like Resurgence is conditioning them at this point. They're like, all right, you see a couple of picks here, but we'll flash in a couple here and there just to like, hey, by the way, this is still up. You can pick it if you want, but you're still ending up with the exact same comp like in previous games. However, Capcorn does have the benefit of Cho, who's extremely good at fighting people, a great duelist in the early stages of the game.
All right, we'll see how this Capcorn draft will adapt. I think they'll ban out one of the fighters here. only going to take out maybe Thamus, maybe Leomod. It's going to be
Thamus.
Thamus because Thamus
Your
does
team is
shut down
fighting.
the Elders quite hard.
Yeah, as long as he matches them up in the lane, he will just make
Minotaur.
sure he doesn't fight. Minotaur
Minotaur.
would be a good idea.
Minotaur,
Yeah.
100% every day of the
Your
week.
team is
He
picking.
just brings too much impact to team fights. Might as well get rid of him.
Claude.
Claude.
Claude or Leomod. One or the other.
Yeah, they can hold it up. I feel like Leomore would be pretty good here, and then you can hold up on Claude. Actually, no. It really doesn't matter one or the other. You think there's too many counter picks anyway.
Whoa. They go
Huh?
for the Harley.
Okay.
Your team is picking.
So Harley does, you mentioned this before, that he can fit that pseudo marksman,
Yeah.
like, doesn't necessarily have to build into it, but he does fit the role.
And this is Aeon's Harley. He's well known for his Harley play. I remember at the beginning of MPL Season 2, he only could play two heroes. He was either Gushin or
Gushin
Harley.
or Harley.
He was either either or.
Ironically, he was still crushing it, though.
Well, if you're good at two, why not?
Yeah,
And
might as well.
that's the Kadida pick, and Godiva gonna lock in the Martis here. Interesting.
Your team is picking.
This is becoming very similar to, I mean, they've decided, all right, we're going to have one tank. That's going to be the chill. But we still have plenty. I mean, this is like very similar to Big Daddy comp.
Whoa, greedy comp coming out from RSG once again. The triple hyper carries. It didn't work out yesterday. Can it work out today?
Why not play standard, though?
I mean, you know, they got game one in the bag. They wanted to try some other strats. It's time to try it.
So I guess in this situation that Aeon is going to be looking for these picks while I'll be slowly scales into the game. It's seemingly becoming...
They at least, to be fair, they have a strong mid game this time around.
Yeah.
It was different from yesterday. It was all in on Selena, right? Selena was spill up. That was screw it. But here, they at least have the Lunox. They have the Harley. A little bit more versatility.
I agree they have a little bit more versatility, but I think that in the investment of gold-wise, it's for both teams it's going to be slower, and I do think Capcorn does have better duelists in the early
They have
stages.
really strong early game with the Kadida, with the Maris, but let's see how things go as Capcorn has to win this game with their backs against the wall. They need to pull something out of the back.
Yeah, they might just have the secret cure to this 2-0 plague that's been going around here at the Straits Championship.
Capcorn, they are looking for an early explosive game.
Oh yeah, I think
straight
I'll
away,
check them out.
straight
Yep.
away.
Might as well take as many trades as possible because you will always win most of them. Just don't take a really bad one here. Hello, Godiva. Gotta be careful.
Should be fine. They're going to cut the wave here. Ken going to play bodyguard for Albi. I mean, on the bottom lane, Lund taking a similar punishment. Can't play against Jacqueline and Azoa. You know what? Oh, he's still going very aggressive because he does have Starlight. Pulse gives him a lot of health back, so it's going to be all fine for now. Wow.
Looks like Resurgence didn't exactly change up the strategy too much because previously when they were playing standard, they immediately got both of their carries knowing that Capcorn was looking to go for these trades. So they didn't do, now that they've changed up their comp, at least they've adapted really well, but they do have priority onto that crab.
Yeah, but top lane Capcorn does have priority as well. So they're just going to trade the crab 1-for-1 for now. Everything should be fine. RSG and Capcorn splitting the difference with nothing but Aeon. Going to try and steal away that gargoyle there. Should be no problems whatsoever.
Yeah, I think the game's really going to escalate once it hits level 4, so we got to keep our eyes out for that.
He's going to hit level 4 off this Crimson Lizard. Let's see whether he wants to go for a pick with that Deadly Magic.
I don't think he wants to go for it, just that he
Oh,
did.
wait. Mid lane. A lot of members, 4 members of Resurgence wanting to look for a pick, but everyone on Capcorn going to the bottom lane. They want to dive this Lunox.
Lunox isn't level 4 yet. Oh
Whoa,
boy.
the
Yep.
aggression, but he does have Purify, so he manages to walk away a little bit more. But Sally Boy comes in, Breath of the
Oh!
Ocean not gonna land, but the explosion comes through. He tried to stay alive, but Capcom really wanted that kill, and now they are going to Turtle as well.
And look at that. Look at that. Resurgence tried to do the exact same thing. They wanted to mirror the aggression on the top side, but immediately Capcorn told Martis, yo, go mid. There is no point for you to say you're going to get dove on.
Yeah, but now mid lane can see Resurgence coming through. 5 men of Capcom gonna take that
All
turtle.
the ultimates are up.
Are they gonna go for it? Here comes. There's a really good Mortal Coil. Goes for a stun. Aldios pops the chase fade. Oh, Godiva pops gut slashes on. They're just gonna back out for now. I don't think they're gonna commit on this fight. Whoa, Sailor Boy, super aggressive. Too aggressive. Gets killed off there.
Oh boy, looks like these slight nerfs to Harif is starting to come into effect. No way he would have gotten out of that had he not been touched. So thank Moontoon for that. All hail
But
Moontoon.
can see just with that pick of RSG straight bang on even on the goalie.
Yeah, and it's gonna help Resurgence a lot because now they're not gonna have as much pressure as before until Af gets back. First priority on the rotation.
Godiva does has the deadly magic on him. You can see straight away they want this top turret, but I don't think they have the minions for it. They need to wait for one more wave, but no problems. It's gonna come in a couple more moves.
I think they should, since they don't have the wave, they should rotate back to mid side again. Oh no.
Groot, he wants to try to defend his wave.
They gotta back out.
He does have the flicker if he wants to go for it. You can see Chase Fate does get popped. Sandy Boys here. Can he land the Zaman Force? Can he go for it? Where's the stun? Zaman Force locks onto Albi, but he stays in the brush, and a great flicker comes through. And now Ken trying to make the big play, but he gets cancelled out by the Chicken Dog. Ken will get killed off here. Great mechanics coming out from Groot.
Look, all 5. One person kills with 4 assists. Even from across the map, Azoa's like, yeah, assists. Good play. Good play. And I think that's what's really effective about having Azoa on team, because he is able to impact the map regardless with that Shade Fate. Only just to like monitor, okay, where are the rotations, where can we exit, where are our points of contention? And I think with that vision alone, it already makes such a difference.
Mid lane, they're coming true. Can see they're camping here. Kaya together with Aeon. Waiting in, they're just waiting for them to rotate down, and it looks like Groot is the one to make the move, but they don't find anyone. They see Aeon, no Jikundo. Oh, quick fingers there, but now they are the ones that get clumped up. There goes the we have the Dragon. Swan will go down first. Can RSG find anything? Elda's going into side of Aeon. One more hit. Explosion. Where's the stun? He goes back into his little hat, but Harif is there for the wait. Here comes it. RSG in a really tough spot. Ken goes down as well. Lund does have the brilliance. Where's the knockup? Where's the breath of the ocean? There it is. He goes to the north side, but he gets in the waiting hands of Azoa. They will get every single objective. I'll be trying to save something by getting this top turret.
Yeah, and I'm not so sure. I think he's going to be able to take this turn, but no rotations are being made to cut his exits off, so he should come out of this scot-free. However, Capcorn taking a really great fight, and Resurgence, though a little bit eager there, aren't able to keep up with Azoa coming in from the back. Azoa coming in with a Chains of Fate.
Swan.
Oh no!
Great play.
This is it.
That was a huge, but can
make it out?
stay alive? He does have the dashes. The chronic dash is coming through.
No.
The shield, but Ken gets too fast. Hurricane dance. He pushes everyone back. He gets one. The rough ways comes through just for the invulnerability. Swan, will he go down? The Guild Force is there. He will go down, but here comes the great ultimate from the Elders. They want to continue this fight. Godiva wins with the Decimate. He comes through, but Albi will kill off that Martis.
2-for-2 trade.
2-for-2.
Wow, Ken was one speedy boy as he runs right past him, get to the back line, and immediately pushes him back into the team. Unfortunately, really, really good play by Jack Lee, setting up the rest of the team to actually follow up, catch them off, and able to get a return kill.
Azoa, he's stacking up all those creeps. Resurgence needs to keep an eye on this. This could be our first Game 3 series in this whole tournament. Capcorn, 2,000 gold lead to their name.
Yeah, I mean Resurgence, even though they have some... Oh, are they actually gonna pull this
off?
off?
Oh my god, Ken, he tries to go for it. Groot will go down, but Zamoforce come in. Can they get any retribution? Ken should be going down. Great Decimate on the Godiva. He gets the speed boost. Why not another Martis coming online?
Yeah, immediately you saw two people in Albi and Swan they wanted, considered actually. Oh no, he's gonna commit.
He's going to commit on the great flicker comes through, but the flicker for follow-up on Azoa. Great Divine Judgment pulls him to safety. Swan might just have paid on his own life, but no, a great disengage coming through. Godiva will be able to survive from the deadly magic. I feel yes is the answer, but he managed to kill off that bottom turret on the side of Resurgence. That Capcorn trying to slowly claw their way back to a bigger lead.
Resurgence, great team play there actually. That Divine Judgment was all he needed to lock up Azoa and make sure Albi comes off. Because if he dies there, they lose a lot of pressure and a lot of time to actually farm. So Albi's going to be slowed down even more than he is.
Can he get Godiva getting a full chunk of the poker tray? He tries to go a little bit more. I think he manages to survive from that. Not enough damage from the burst. Yes, indeed. Let's look at the items a little bit here, Gideon, and see who has the Athena shield. Count Athena shield so far. Only one of both teams.
going to be enough. It's really not going to be enough with so much magic damage coming from both sides. Ooh, this might be a...
Divine Judgment onto the Cho that might not be the one. Jack Lee, Breath of the Ocean, heads onto an Albi, poofs off, gets deleted off the map. Oh, now this is a really bad spot for RSG, though. They are in the map of the jungle. They're trying to run away, but Lun, great play. Azoa finally comes through. Where's the knockout? Breath of the Ocean with a great knockout. He's trying to run away. Azoa with the last all attack. Aeon comes through, trying to do as much damage as possible. A very even fight, a 3-for-3 at the end of it.
Oh my goodness, Lun played that so well. Did you see what he did? He was able to slowly bring up to get to his brilliance first. He knew the Xamon Force needed to come down before, and once it's off cooldown, immediately switch over to darkness and start chunking people out. The only problem was the positioning was slightly off, so he couldn't get more targets and more damage off when he had the darkness off. But oh, that was so well done.
Yep, you can see now. Even though the goalie is with Capcorn, Resurgence is saying we don't care about the goalie, we can still fight you, mate. So I don't think they use the word mate though. No. It's not a real Singapore slang.
No. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough game. Capcorn already pushing in. I don't think they're gonna take this fight just yet. They know that Ken's just kind of like a mediocre target. They want the big fishes.
Oh, they're going for carry. Albi, there goes the beeline.
Oh no,
the
team isn't rotating the right way.
Rushing onto the top side. Albi with the flicker. Xamon Force as well. He's gonna queue off the carry. That's one Swan. Can he stay alive? He's trying his best. However, with 5 members there, he can't really do much. Here comes Ken. Can he find out group? But only 2 members of RSG here. They need to back off. They can't fight this. Godiva with the flag. A great hurricane dance comes through. Breath of the Ocean comes in. A great kill, but every single member of Resurgence just goes down. Aeon doing what he can with the split push.
Yeah, and Resurgence make a mistake. They were rotating the bot side. They needed to match.
Oh.
They needed to...
Jack Lee.
Oh no, Jack's going down, isn't he?
He's dead 100%. But can Aeon stay alive? Xamon Force doesn't catch us onto him.
He just has to rinse and repeat this process.
Belly boy, he's going mano in mano. Aeon's dead. Unless he can juke this off, Chronic Vision, not enough. But he buys enough time, and he reset the Lord. Great work from there, from Aeon. Manages to keep his team in the game.
Whoo! That Lord would have been so big for Capcorn on this. Well played by Aeon, knocking off 1 member. Oh, this is going to be a tough game, but so far Resurgence still holding on, fingers at the cliff. They're not letting go. They're not going to fall to their dooms just yet.
Like, oh no, you can kick me, you can push me, though I'm not going to fall.
Yeah. Oh man, just off of 1 slight mistake. I mean, right now Resurgence just needs to match the rotations of Capcorn every single time. But vision is going to be a problem.
Yeah, Capcorn obviously with that goal lead, that means they'll be a little bit more daring and they'll have a little bit more pressure. But Resurgence, Lun so far to playing a phenomenal game. They need Albi to come online relatively soon. Oh, Lun, he did got targeted by that Aldous ultimate, but immediately gets cancelled.
Yeah, immediately they use Aldous ultimate to say whether it's a reconfirmation whether they should engage on the fight. They use it. Oh, they're rotating to the bot side. Immediately the collapse stopped and killed Albi. Same conditions here. However, they actually match the rotations, therefore calling it off. Wow, they're actually doing this. This might be far.
Aeon's not coming. Aeon's not coming. He's coming on this, so this is the call. RG saying that just delay them, but Xamon Force catches on the tree. Where's Godiva with a great Mortal Coil? RSG, oh, help bars are just getting gone. They're losing it. Azoa does get Divine Judgment up, but Swan will go down. Albi trying to kite it up, but Aeon doing the works. Albi, can he survive long enough? No is the answer, but here comes Chase Fate. Lun trying to do what he can. Let's look at Aeon. Aeon gets focused on. Aeon going down as well. Here comes the Deadly Magic, but I don't think he can kill off anyone. And Lun as well off map. That's going to be a team wipe on the hands of Capcorn.
They didn't check 1 brush, and Azoa catches 3 people out. They were not expecting that Lord going over to Capcorn. It's looking more like it that Capcorn have the experience and have the skill set to break this 2-0 play.
Yeah, they want to break it out and want to force it into a game tree, but RSG are not going to let them do it so easily. Not the 12-minute Lord just yet, so not the Luminous Lord.
I wonder if they could have waited a little bit longer, but...
You don't have the luxury because if 12 minutes they started now, everyone will be up by now. So I think it's a much safer play to just start Lord straight away.
Yeah, so they're going to be looking to actually try and profit off of this. They are down in one tower. They could accelerate themselves even more. They have a 7k goalie, which means they're going to hit their item power spikes first. Sully Boy with the Lightning Chunger. Ah, there it is.
Good. Does get focused out. Hurricane Dance. Oh, didn't find the angle. Didn't find the angle. Azoa waiting in that brush.
One big ultimate already gone. They could look to catch them off here. Most of them are on the top side.
Yep, they want to play the split push game. They want to let Lord have that auto push all by his lonesome. Sully Boy looks like he will attack the mid. Where's the Salmon Force? He goes for it. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. He missed it. This could be huge, but Swan does that still focused out. That's the first casualty of the fight. Here comes Azoa into the backline. Albi does get focused in. He comes to Deadly Magic. He should be going down. A 1-for-1 trick so far, but remember, Ken doesn't have the Hurricane Dance. He does get tagged onto the blender. Lord still whacking onto the turret. There goes the Breath of the Ocean. They do get an inhibitor. Aeon does get clipped by the Mortal Coil. Salmon Force comes through. Aeon does have the Deadly Magic. Lord with the Brilliance. He does go involved. Wait a second. He's coming online. No one's focusing now. Oh, Capcorn, this is not looking good. They clear off everyone, and only Groot survives. RSG hanging on by a thread.
Oh my goodness, Capcorn. It looked like Capcorn had a really, really good fight that they had chunked it out. They broke all the major ultimates, but Obby was there to save the day. Let's double check the items right now. I'm pretty sure he's already made, yup, he's already got 3 items.
Yep, he needs Wind of Nature right now.
He
needs Wind of Nature to stay alive against the Elders. So whenever he used that Soul Steal against him, he will not get hit at all.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be a close game. Capcorn here trying to close it out. They're already reaching. Let's count the amount of Athena shields that are already out. 3-1.
Yeah, because they know the double mage comp from RSG is going to hurt. And this is where, you know, we talked about it. Triple hyper carries might be a greedy comp, but come late game, RSG has the skilling advantage.
Yeah, they knew they just have to hold on.
Oh, Swan Flicker, but counter Flicker from Azure.
Couldn't find it. Could not find the Divine Judgment here, but you can see the rotations already happening here. They might catch them off. Ken in position to cut them off.
Ooh, I'll be playing with fire. He does have Ken as a tag team here.
This might be the 5v5 of the lifetime.
This could be it. Where's the Chase Fate getting prop? They know Groot is in that brush, but that might not be the one that they want to go for. Letting him walk away for now.
Yeah, again, they need to go back into the lanes, get the side lane pressure once more.
Wait, what? Get Ken? He uses Hurricane Dance. That's a huge cooldown, and they're going for
Albi.
They're going for Albi. They straight away cancel, but Lun is the focus. He's going for it. They're chasing here, Capcorn, and going all the way to the backline. Brilliance does get popped. Where is Albi? Look at him. Carry still staying alive. Azor getting a lot of punish. Hurricane Dance comes through, and
Albi,
look at Albi. Ken goes down. First catch for Albi, still staying alive though. 1-for-1 exchange, and now the carries come through. Harif does get killed now, but Albi comes through as well. Live God Eva 2v1. Both of the Magic players still alive on the side of RSG, and now Aeon going hunting. He knows. Oh, the mind games is there. The clip comes through. Where's the Deadly Magic? He's dead 100%.
Oh, he's using it. He's gonna live a little bit longer, but now it's over.
He's dead 100%. And that's a team wipe coming out from Capcorn.
Obby clutching it out. He was able to pump enough damage into Capcorn to make the difference. He knew he was going down.
That's it. That's it. That is it. Everything you know before this, put it out. Throw it out, because it is even Stevens.
Oh my goodness. This is a great game to watch. Call your friends, because this is the game that you should be watching right now, as Capcorn are struggling to end this game. Even though they've got one inhibitor turret down, they are looking to crush it.
And remember, that was with a mistake too. Ken popped his ultimate preemptively. I'm not really sure for what, but now with all those teamfight elements available, this could be much easier for Resurgence. And remember, they have that triple hyper carry composition. This is where it comes online. 16 minutes in, RSG is in the driver's position to win this game.
And see, here's the problem. Right now they've got a priority of list for Capcorn, for Resurgence. Who needs to go down first? Obby, #1, needs to go down first. Then Lun. But the problem is Aeon could be. Oh no, this might be
stepping in. Aeon.
No, he's waiting for the poker trick to finish.
Oh my god.
That was really creeping.
Yep.
The stalking.
Here comes Chase Fate. He's going on to Albi. He's going to Albi.
He's
Albi,
pushing them out.
does he
They're going to collapse. They're going to collapse.
He wants to go for it. He pulls all that, but Ken's the one in trouble now. Ken's the one that needs to back off. He goes down. He does have immortality. Look at that. Look on your mini really quickly. He does have the Hurricane Dance. He cancels it. 1,000 pounder.
Run, my friend.
It's not enough. He will definitely go down, I think. But look at your bottom side of the map. Aeon playing a split push game, and they are going to concede Lord here.
They have to. I mean, honestly, just losing one person, they can defend against Lord.
They're coming in. They're coming in.
No.
Lord down to 40% health. Where is it? There goes the kick. Swan does get focused on. Lord gets focused in. They're not onto Lord anymore. They're going to focus on.
Oh, they can get a steal!
Can it get the steal? Can it get it? They're so low. And here comes RSG. No steal. But now, Capcorn, they're getting focused on. Capcorn losing members left, right, and center. But Albi still staying alive. Where's the stun? Albi, can you be the hero? He's trying to kite it out. Phantom step. He does have his ultimate alive. He's going. The stun doesn't lock him out. They're still trying to cut away. But remember, Lord went over to Capcorn. Godiva trying to do what he can. But Albi playing the hero, playing the game of his life, kiting it out and surviving.
Check out his items. Does he have it? Does he have that Winds of Nature?
I don't think he has Wind of Nature, because if he had the Wind of Nature,
he would just
he
melt
would have.
them.
Yeah, he would have. He just bought it. I think he just bought it.
Because I'm pretty sure he was supposed to get hit by one of the Ashura's auras there. Oh my goodness. He is really clutching it out. Both teams are just holding on to whatever they have left, and Capcorn needs to end this game.
But now they can't, because they don't have the priority. They're gonna waste out the Lord. The most they get from this is that, you know, that buffed minions.
Yep.
And now RSG 5-man strong. They are feeling it. Albi has the Wind of Nature, but if they face check this could be huge. Fortunately, Ken has been playing a little bit of a lackluster game compared to game 1. He was just making plays left, right, and center. This time around, getting caught a lot of times and misusing his ultimate too.
I mean, his ultimate is going to be really key to winning this game because he can disrupt so much, especially from Sully Boy. If he keeps getting hit by the Hurricane Dance, it's just going to slow him down from getting more damage onto the table.
But you can see clearing waves is just an easy task for Resurgence because they have so much wave clear. You can see, oh, Swan got caught out. This could be huge. Do they want to go for it? No, it's the answer. Sally Boy focusing it out. Here comes Jack Lee. He goes for it. Oh, Divine Judgment is wasted. Swan gets focused in Ken.
They can fight!
They get Sally Boy. That's the first casualty to fight. Groot tries to go for it. The way of the dragon is there. But oh no, Capcorn. Their focus is all around. They wasted everything, and now they need to run tail. But Swan hits the Ring of Order. They go for it. Jack Lee, Grazer 5-man petrified just to disengage. That's a great play. Does it stop it though? Aeon, he needs to be careful. He can't face check. Great play from the Kadita just to stop it up. But oh, Aeon trying to go for it. But there's a lot of members of RSG. Albi has entered the building, and the horde is starting to come. Ken comes in with the Hurricane that's gonna lock up Azoa, gonna kite it out, and gonna take him down.
Somebody has to get priority elsewhere. They're gonna split off. Aeon's gonna split off into the side. He can clear waves really quick. Godiva.
He's cutting the wave. He's cutting the wave.
This is so smart.
But he's gonna pay for his own life.
I think at this point it really doesn't matter. He needs to just slow the game down. Don't let them get any objectives so they can set them up again.
That's it. But that is 50 seconds without your Martis. They do have a wave in that bottom side, but looks like they're just going to reset the game for now.
They can hold out for a good 30 seconds until the next wave comes out. They have their members coming back up real slow, but it's going to be enough time thanks to that play by Godiva. Oh, this game couldn't get any more exciting.
All right, we have to take a little bit of a calmer approach because RSG looks like they're gonna pull through slowly but surely.
Yeah, they have to play it slow. Really good catches here and there, but now that Albi is really coming online, it's becoming very much of a struggle for Capcorn to finish him off in a lot of these situations.
Nope. Here comes a solid boy. His Harif, he's already maxed items out, 8-7-20. This time, much better game compared to game 1. But is it enough? Ken finds Azoa. He uses his Hurricane Dance, but here comes Ion. Here comes Aeon. Can he place it down quick enough? He might be. There goes the Courage Bowl. Gets a little bit of extra now. Ken is the one that's in trouble, but he does have the sprint. He walks away. Jack Lee trying to go chase with the Ocean Oddity, but doesn't find any. But now RSG has the priority on the top side, and they are going to get this free inhibitor.
This is good. This is good. They're playing the map, but on the backside, they're getting caught out a little bit. But is it enough?
No more Way of the Dragon. Now Groot gonna get broken out. Brilliance does get popped, but they are in this
small
can take the fight. Little corner. This could be perfect.
They can take the fight.
RSG. But RSG, Swan, first casualty. Look at the carries. They're still untouched. And Lund is just having a field day. He's the janitor. He's cleaning up every single kill. Albi, are you crazy? Are you kidding me? He's staying alive. And cool guys, don't look at explosion. He pops the first kill. He walks away. And I think this is going to be game, Gideon.
This is it. Resurgence have done it after holding out for so long. They're going to be looking to end this game with one siege turret. They have finally done it.
Another 2-0 in the bag. Looks like the streak continues, the curse continues. But if you're an RSG fan, you are having a big old smile.
What a game. I am sweating. Oh my goodness, that game.
Great
if that
game.
didn't push you to the edge of your seat, what is wrong with
Man,
you?
I mean, both of us were just like just standing on our chairs. Superb game. But let's look at the stats before we talk a little bit more. So viewers can give a quick recap of it. Very close game. But we talked about it in the draft, right? 3 carries, very, very greedy. They needed to hold out to at least the 12-minute mark. They did so. And from then on, you could see, if you could look at the goal graph really quickly, you can see that turn of events that just happens at the end of it.
Just at the end, so minuscule, but just enough to end the game. Look at that.
The experience as well. I just want to pull it up. You can see there's the gap that comes through. Actually, the experience was all in the hands of Capcorn all this while.
Yeah, I mean, they were, honestly, Capcorn were crushing it from early game to mid game, and just some of these trades that were happening in the transition between mid and late, my goodness.
Let's look at the items before we go to the brackets. I just want to see what was the item boot of Aldios here. Pretty standard. He went for the Courage Bulwark instead, so he tried to be a little bit more of a team player instead of going for a more aggressive build.
Yeah,
maybe that's the issue. Maybe that's why he didn't have enough damage. But great play from RSG. Unfortunately, Ken and Swan got caught out a little bit here and there, but in the end, it's still pulled through.
They were still able to manage their team. Honestly, I kind of have to give it to Lun here because he played a phenomenal game. He knew every single time he held it up, he kept up his brilliance until the right moment. And I think in terms of what Capcom could have done better was to bait it out.
All right, let's look at the brackets and let's see how this game affects the whole playoff standings, because just like that, this means it's going to be PSG, RRQ going up against Resurgence in that lower bracket game. But before that, we have a big Titan matchup for you.
Yeah, this is going to be ONIC Esports versus BIGETRON SG.
Oh, the upper bracket finals. Who is going to fall? 2 Titans in their own right. That's after the break. But you can see now, top 4, 2 Singaporeans, 2 Indonesians.
Oh my goodness. But we cannot forget Fallen Brethren who have been knocked out of the tournament. We have to give it to RRQ for putting up a great...
Capcorn.
Oh, sorry. Capcorn. For pulling this off. They were just really, really trying their best here. And honestly, I think that's the last the last qualifying team that made it from the beginning to the end until right now, making it 5th to 6th place. So they have made an amazing run.
Yep, all the 4 teams. No, RSG is actually a qualified team.
Oh, yes, they are a qualified team, too.
Yeah, RSG is a qualified team. You forgot about that.
Yeah, completely forgot.
So they are the best qualified team. And how far can they go? We'll find out. But before that, we have to go on a short break. What a day so far, and it's just going to get even bloodier. My name is Matthew. His name is Fatal58. Thank you so much for watching. This is the Straits Championship brought to you by Global RSGS and supported by Muntun's E-Project, where esports is for everyone. We will see you in a bit. Let's try that.